Hi. Hello. Today we're going to be talking about Mr. Love, Queen's Choice. That is a mouthful and I haven't said it in a while. Today we're going to be talking about your emotional stuff based on your Mr. Love, Queen's Choice best boy, and this was a suggestion given to me. If you have any other suggestions for videos, leave it in the comments below and maybe I'll do it. I'm going to start off with the one that was like the hardest for me to do, and that was Kiro. Spoilers! If you haven't played the game. Kiro/Helios was the hardest for me to do because the fact that there are two kind of separate, not really separate personality. I don't want to get into that. If it's just like Kiro, there's the idea of you wanting something positive around, right? But then Helios kind of cuts that off because it's not as positive there. So the thing I came up with in general, feel free to disagree with this, I feel like you go towards unhealthy people, whether or not you mean to or not, or like you gravitate towards like unhealthy situations, maybe like the fixer upper people. Even if you say like, oh, I'm not trying to fix you, or like you don't need to be fixed, but there's an obvious like a blaring unhealthy trait that they have that could not coexist with a healthy relationship.
I think what you guys want is positivity in a relationship. I think what you guys need is like positivity and a good vibe and just having a good time with another person.
This is also a self call out because I do stan Kiro, so moving on. I feel like if you like Victor, if you stan Victor, you want someone who's going to motivate you or like push you, but not do things for you, but also sometimes he does things for you. So I feel like if your best boy, best man is Victor, but not like best man like a wedding, like best, you know what I mean. I feel like if you like Victor, you want like a rock. You want someone who's going to be there, and maybe you just don't feel like you have like a rock or someone who just is going to be there, but also someone who's gonna push you. Not like someone who's gonna sit by and let you do whatever. You want someone who's going to be there, but also like tell you the truth when you go to them and you're like, hey, this is going on. You want someone who's going to tell you the truth about what you're saying and push you to do better with what you're doing. If you stan Gavin, I feel like you guys want like the princess charming, or like the gender neutral royalty. You want them to swoop in.
Gavin stands. I was hard on you in the original video, but hindsight is 2020. I think Gavin stands just want someone who is like their best friend. It is like the perfect type of relationship is having a relationship with your best friend, at least in my opinion.
You want royalty, or you want like a perfection type of thing, because Gavin feels like too perfect. Maybe you feel underappreciated. Maybe you feel very underappreciated and very in need of someone to come in and value you as a person. All right, Lucian stands. This one was easy for me. This one was so obvious. Lucian stands. You are too quick to like people and avoid red flags, or just dismiss them, or just not see them at all. And maybe if you see these red flags, you just see them and you're like, wow, red is such a pretty color. I love red. It's my favorite color, and you just like ignore it.
Lucian stands. I was hard on y'all too. I think you guys also just want a person who is good at talking things out, or a person who's very emotionally and mentally just like mature about things. Someone who you can go to after the stress of the day and have like a home or like a zen place.
But yeah, I feel like you are very optimistic. I feel like you look over red flags a lot, and that may not lead you to like the best outcome, but if your best boy, best man, best person is Shaw, I feel like you like when people show disinterest in you, or like you are the person who would reject a nice person because you like someone who has barely sent you like 3 texts in the past 2 weeks. Like if they're busy doing something else and they can't text you, yeah, that's whatever. I'm talking about someone who's not busy, who has given you like no time of day, but you're like interested in them for some specific reason, and then there's someone else who's been like giving you all this attention and you're just like, ooh.
You want a person who's going to pick on you. Like the bullying is part of your love language. I feel like what you guys really want and need in a relationship is like an equal playing ground and like a mutual agreement that you guys can kind of like pick on each other and know that it's not like serious. I can pick on this person, but like if anyone else does, it's not okay. It's almost like that type of thing. You know what I mean?
Also, Skater Boy. Like, did you like Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne? The song. Can't play it because YouTube. I'll probably put it in here even though I should. Next, I could do this but with Mystic Messenger characters, or I want to do a Tokyo Revengers video. So I know no one that watches my videos watches that, but eventually I'm gonna do one. I will be back soon. I'll see you next time. Bye!